Good afternoon. We are in the Mersey today, fishing an open on what they call Maddocks Bank. So it's King Lake at high water. Pan you round and you can have a look. You see this is a prom here now, so this would be King Lake at high water, good for flatties and dabs, etc. We bring you around this way. You can see all the bootle down there. That's the new Everton Stadium there. And he's got these drawings the other side, the liver buildings in the background. That is the town hall. So that's Seacombe Ferry down there, and all that area is where most of the lads fish for the smooth hound. So we're going to wait for this to ebb off, and we're going to be fishing out, not quite as far as the Green Boy out there, but we will be heading out that way, maybe 200 yards off the Green Boy. Sort of taking a bit of a shit or bust approach today. I'm going to fish for smooth hounds, dogs and maybe rays. A couple of years ago I fished the town hall bank in a match and done very well on dogs. Thought wonderful, cracked it, came back, then the next match and got absolutely battered by Danny Parker's older brother Gavin Parker on the flounders. So I've emptied my box, the rig wallets have come out. I've got a small plastic tub and now with about 20 traces consisting of pulleys, 2 up dongle rigs. We've bought 2 packs of refrozen sand eels, and I have brought some crab. And yeah, this could be brilliant or this could be terrible. Either way, we'll bring you down when we're all set up, run you through what I'm going to do and take it from there. This is the Mersey, seems to be better, strangely enough, for hounds over high water. You would think it'd be better over low, but doesn't seem to be. So we'll see. I'll bring you back when we're down on the beach. Right, we're down. We haven't got long till start. We're on peg 12 on Maddocks Bank. Told you this is going to be a shit or bust kind of match. Usually there's multiple rig wallets in my box, etc. But this is literally, I've got treats, camera stuff, 1 Chinese tub full of rigs, leads, water, spare spools, cotton, etc. So I'm going to start on 1 hook. I'll show you the baiting up now, a bit of crab. We've got 2 rods set up, both of the GTs, and we'll take it from there. It's Green Boy out there, so we've got a chance of losing some ground, losing some gear. 0.33 blaze as always when I'm fishing over anything rough. So yeah, let's have a look at the gear. Bait wise, dead simple, sporting a lovely small cool bag from any fish. I have got some crab and 2 packets of eels that I've had in and out the freezer about 3 times just in case I see some rays. Other than that, it's dead simple. Hound, dogs, rays, whatever we can get our hands on. We'll have a look at putting a crab on one of these traces now. Right, we'll chuck the crab on. So the beauty of that is with the electrical, let's slide that out the way for a minute. Peeled the crab, and then what we've done is we've cut it down its middle, but about a third of the way through. Just like to hook it through a socket and then lay that crab flat. So we've got that full J hook exposed. Bit of cotton. We start to build it up. Build it, build it, build it. Nice bait. So we want to cast it. We're going to be giving it a bit of a thump today. We'll just keep building this up. We end up with a bit of a sausage. So we're going to end up with something that looks a bit like this. Slide our circle down. Hook that into the bait like so, and we're just going to push that down. There we go, we've got a J and we've got a circle. Nice crab bait. Get that fired out first cast. And we give our hands a quick wipe with our new, there is it, fishing place towel, which Joe kind of gave me. Joe's actually 2 pegs to the right of me. I'm sure we'll see him some point through the video. I don't know what the audio is going to be like, but tray, we're going to have to move quite a lot. Anglex tray. I take this tray everywhere with me, this one or the black one, because to be honest it doubles up as the best leg hook kit that you can buy. Even when I'm not moving, I take the tray just because it's just so easy. Pick everything up and move it in one go, and it stabilises the legs. So rocks, beach, whatever. We're going to start an ebbing tide. It's quite a big tide for the Mersey. So similar to my last video, except we shortened the rigs. We're going 24 inches. I think in the river when hound fishing, I like a shorter hook length. That is a 0.70 backbone, £60 in old money, to a 0.60 hook snood, down to a size 4. No, it isn't. That is a size 6 tamer, quite a big hook for their size, into a size 10 Matsu, trapped with electrical cable. 6 ounce Phoenix lead. What we are going to do, you'll probably see here that I've offset put points in the end. Seen a few of the southern coast lads do it, it's like a saw page and stuff. It just really helps get that extra it helps the lead dig in to give us that extra grip. Only thing we are going to do, really going to close these wires in, because I don't want them to pop open with the tide. So we're going to make them sit in the grooves really tight. So that's going to help us. We'll cast a bit up tide. Those leads are much more difficult to pop out now. Dead simple. We're hound fishing, dog fishing, small piece of crab to a 6 ounce Phoenix, and we're just going to whack it up tide. We'll keep an eye on what everyone else is doing. Alright, 2 minutes to kick off. 2 rods are set up. We've got crab bait there ready to go out, and we've got a crab bait there ready to go out. Plan is to give it a decent thump and see what happens. Pegs are quite tight, but we'll make do. If there is a ruck of hounds here, it could be carnage, but we'll soon find out. Best of luck to all the anglers that are fishing. Cheers to Mike Watto and Stevie Bonner and Paul Bonner for running it. And yeah, let's have a go. This is the beauty of the trail. Right, we're in the water, first cast. GP's on the right hand side, out of that crab pulley rig. Haven't got miles, it's gone out like, but we haven't got miles. So see what happens. So just a little shout out to Billy Linfield. Hope you're keeping well, Bill, as good as can be expected. Certainly missed in these matches and on the scene, mate. So hoping everything's good for you and Heather. I'll hopefully catch up with you soon, mate. training rib out there at the minute. And train with this green boy. It must be edge of the channel or whatever it is. But yeah, pretty cool. They've been up and down the river all day doing the training, ready to save people's lives when needed. A lot of it does happen around the corner on New Brighton, when you get a lot of people get trapped off there on their flooding tide and they don't know what they're doing. So yeah, fair play. Cheers lads. Shane Russell, first cast for Shane. Nice fish. Yeah, walk back, Joe. Lovely. First cast, well in, Shane. And Jimmy Price has had one first cast. Shane's had one first cast. So there's a couple of hounds here. You see, they're both doing the similar thing, one hook or a pennel rig crab, and giving it a decent cast. So we'll probably give it, that's been out for 10 minutes. Give it another 2, bring it in, change the bait, keep pumping fresh crab out there. See if we can pick a hound up. Right, second cast we've had one, and I reckon it's the smallest hound in the River Mersey, so we'll get it measured and get it put back. Whew, it's getting warm. What we'll show you is down here what we're fishing over. It's this kind of odd bit of mussels. If your line gets trapped in them, well, it'll just snap you straight off, and they're everywhere, dotted all along the beach. Yeah. So far we've seen a couple of small hounds. We've got one tiny at 57, and Shane's got one. Not sure Shane Russell's not into another fishing now. Just seen a lad to about 5-6 pegs to the left of us. He's just had a double shot of small hounds. Jimmy's got a hound, Alan's got a hound on a dog. So there's a smattering of fish coming in. Just going to have to keep persevering. As we ebb out further, tide's getting stronger because we're getting closer to the channel, so yeah, we'll have to start casting a bit to the right now, let it come down and leave a bit of a bow out. Shane just reeling in another fish now. Another small hound, nothing like what they're catching at high water at the minute on the town hall side, but another fish nonetheless. Keep that card moving. Right, starting to see bits coming out, dogs and flats. So I'm going to get a 2-up tree. Two up. 24-inch snood, 7.0 on the backbone, 6.0 hook clamps the same, Arnold bait stock to a size 1.0 chinny. See if we can get a few bits on the card. Right, so we're out with a 2-hooker now. Change of tactic. It's not prolific. Shane's got 2 hounds and a flounder at the minute. He's probably doing the best. We've just reeled in a rig full of crud all over it. Danny Parker's past Shane. He's got 2 dogs. There's a smattering of dabs and flounders. That tide's just changed, it's just started to pull left now, so sorry, it's just started to pull to the right there now, it's just started to flood, so whether that'll bring more fish on or not, I'm not sure. We're going to stick on the 2-hook clip rig for a bit though and just see if we can muster up a few dogs or something to go with the small hound we've got. So we'll keep you in the loop. First cast on the 2-hookers resulted in a strap, which is handy because with it being a strap they all get measured, so won't be far off the size of the small dog. So we'll take him now, get him measured. Little strap, we'll get him measured. So we have now got a hound, 57 I believe, and a small conger of 41. So we just need to keep catching some bits, mixing it up between 1-hookers, 41, mixing it up with 1-hookers and 2-hookers, and trying to find some of those slightly better fish now to try and catch Shane. Won't be an easy task, but it's definitely doable. So yeah, especially now coming a bit more towards low, eventually we're going to lose the tide. Kind of hoping my longer hook lengths on me 2-hookers is going to help bag us up a few fish. A lot of people, as I'm here, are struggling with the weed a hell of a lot, so we'll persevere, keep pumping bait out there, see what we can do. I think this could be a nightmare on the flood with this weed. Everyone is battling with the weed at the minute. I can see Alan Price in the distance. Dewey's got a big crocodile of weed on here now. You can see it all in the water. It's proving to be an absolute nightmare. Dewey's got probably more weight of weed on there than what Dewey weighs, so he must have at least 3 stone of weed on there. Second cast on the 2-hooker. We've got a white in, so keep the card moving.
Hey.
Mr. Cattrall doing me fish for me. 26.
26, mate.
Thank you very much, sir. Damn.
Three, happy with that?
Yeah, fine mate.
At least we've got a fish on the cards now.
That's the one that we play have with.
Horrible.
Danny's got a 2 dogs.
They ain't smoking us, I think.
At the minute, this time. Okay, mate.
Cheers, mate.
We're going to persevere on 2 clips for the minute. I always find when I'm hound fishing, I don't like sitting on the bait too long. I was thinking if you're going to get a hound, my opinion on it is that I would usually get a hound within 5-6 minutes, if not instantly. I don't like sitting on crab baits too long when I'm fishing out for hounds. But there is, I'm seeing a smattering of flatties, I'm seeing a smattering of dogfish come in, so I'm sort of giving it 13-14 minutes on the cast, but there's quite a lot of weed pushing to the right now as it's starting to flood. And it's just burying everything, so we just have to persevere with it for a minute. And so we're plucking away. We've had a couple more bits sit, so we've now got 1 hound, 1 strap conger, 1 white, 2 dabs, 1 6/8. It's not fishing great. Probably 1 bit behind Shane, so it just doesn't seem to be catching the bit like the weed does. Just persevere and hope that lady left with us in the end, and we can get a hound or a dog or something to go with our bag. Can you tell us exactly how you did it?
Yeah, so basically what I did was I was watching, I don't know whether you know him, he's Ben Price, the Welsh international.
Shite him, you don't want to watch it.
What happened was, I was watching what he was doing and just did everything different.
What was your game plan then?
Just hit it and hope.
Tell us what the score is.
Crap.
Yeah, shite.
Just crap.
And it's joint, flat, Paul Bonner and Davey Evo. We've done jets.
You'll have to fight for it.
Yeah.
How big was the flat?
Got the biggest boller.
35.
Was it nice
No,
fish?
I had a big one.
No, it's lovely fish.
Biggest round. and 93 pound Mike Watto.
Done, Mike.
Then we go section winners. Section A, which was the far end, was again Mike Watto.
Done, Mike.
B section, Joe Cat.
Oh my God! Well done, Joe.
Jesus Christ. It's got to get the pennies up.
Fourth overall, Shane Russell.
Done, Shane.
Third, it says twat here, but Steve Bonner.
Done, Steve.
Thank you very much. Second, Danny Parker.
Done, Dan.
Well done. And the winner, Joe Perry.
Well done, Joe.
Done, Joe. So it's the day after. We're still licking our wounds from yesterday. We made a game plan to go fishing with dogs, rays and hounds, and it did not pan out. We did catch a hound, probably the smallest one in the Mersey. It just goes to show with match fishing, you've got to have a plan B, C, D and E. Should have took our rig wallets, we could have swapped then on the flood and gone looking for some flats, but we didn't. You reap what you sow. Massive tip my hat to Joe Cat, the fishing place. As soon as that flood came, he jumped on the flappers, targeted dabs, caught a few flatfish to come first in the section. Well done, Joe. So yeah, next time we'll chuck everything and the kitchen sink in there, but there's not a match angler on the circuit who hasn't put a game plan together and it not panned out. So showing you the real match fishing, not just the wins. So hope you enjoyed it. On to the next one. Just want to say well done to all the winners. Everyone who framed the hard days fishing, hard to cope with the weed, and yeah, well done to the organisers. Hopefully a few more, a few matches coming up now. I always enjoy fishing in the river, so yeah, fair play and thank you to everyone.